to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. They're left with a long 3rd and 12.
Ready up.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. 2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Ready.
They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. To the air, Dobbs. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing his Dobbs. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Go! Ready, ready?
Now it's Downs. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Now a give on the counter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They give it to him again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Willis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hot 70, hot 70. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Check, Panther.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 8 yards to dig him partially out of that hole, and it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19, smash.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Let's go now. Ready?
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Took off with it again. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. Has them the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready, ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately. The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Tag! Go!
He's back to throw. Buying some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Got it. Ready?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
On the 6.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long.